The Packers didn't have Jared Cook in that Week 6 loss to the Cowboys, but with him in the lineup tonight, it made such a huge difference. Your boy went off.
Get open! That's what a frustrated James Jones shouted. Chris Middleton. That jabba-ass Pierre. He had a team-high 27.
That's a franchise record. For Washington, it's only their 5th time in the playoffs since '93.
Alex Nagel on the QB keeper. Taking it to the outside, 30 yards. Get off me, boy!
Yeah, well, it's really important at such a critical time in the Packers season with everybody downing them. You got to have your teammates back. But clearly, looking like a lock to win every game on paper means absolutely nothing because wins only come on the field. No rookie QB has ever led his team to a Super Bowl, let alone win it.
You ever felt like you've been kicked in the mouth or the butt? That's how the Packers felt. We got it all right here, baby, on News Channel 7. Woo! All right, we know Eddie Lacy's a big body at 242 pounds, but he's probably going to need to hit the Slim Fast shakes after what Coach McCarthy said. So the NFL and Hall of Fame had one job. You had one job. Get the paint job right so the Packers and Colts kick off the NFL season. The amount of adversity that they faced, I would say it was a success. But given the expectations that people have in Wisconsin.
Columbus Catholic soccer team is undefeated so far through conference play, 8-0 after today, and they don't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon. Big part of that success is because of Ryan Deringer. Chris Williamson has his story.
In his senior year, Marshfield Columbus captain Ryan Deringer is having the time of his life.
That'd be a cool shot. Well, I don't know if I can do that. That'd look pretty cool.
What's been even cooler is the way the season has gone for the 17-year-old. He ranks 2nd on the team in assists and goals.
His best strength on the soccer field is probably his shot. He's got a shot that is good from 30, 35 yards, and it knuckles.
Ryan's shot, leadership, and unselfish play have helped lead the Dons to a 13-1 overall record. But less than a year ago, no one knew if he would ever play any sport again, let alone soccer.
Going down to state basketball, I woke up in incredible pain in my left hip area, and I just knew something was wrong.
After consulting multiple doctors to figure out what was wrong, Deringer was told on April 23, 2015, that he had Ewing sarcoma, a rare type of bone cancer that affects just 200 people a year.
Initially, it was a shock. I never thought I would go through something like this.
The three-sport athlete's life was turned upside down, but he remained positive.
There was definitely times where I was like, why me? Why did I have to go through this? But then I also thought maybe I was meant to do this.
As he dealt with 17 chemotherapy treatments, he received a tremendous amount of support from the Marshfield community and people all over the globe.
You know, just thank you for the support. I mean, that made the unimaginable tolerable.
This past February, doctors declared Ryan cancer-free. 7 months later now, after all his hard work and determination, he's not just back playing, he's excelling.
Nothing is impossible. I mean, if you get a challenge, hit it straight on the head.
Definitely makes me want to work harder, like knowing that he went through all that.
You can't imagine how good it is just to see him on the field and then to see him performing at the level that he is.
Simply put, there's nothing Ryan can't do. In Marshfield, Chris Williamson, News Channel 7 Sports. Mr. Frank is living life. And you know, I know what you said.
Yeah.
At 6.
It'd be M&M's with peanuts is what
I got you some peanuts. I got you some peanuts, okay?
Yeah.
Right, Heather, I got you some Skittles.
It's not an endorsement.
No, it's not, Chris.
Whoa, what
Right?
a night.
So,
If Coach Mike McCarthy decided to go for 2 against the Cardinals and the Packers made it, the experts would say, such a great, bold move on the road. But if the Pack don't make it, you got people calling Mac names I can't say on air. You figure if they had Adams and Randall Cobb available, 2-point attempt would have been smart. But with James Jones unable to get open all game and down to their 5th and 6th receivers, it wasn't the right move.
To be more specific, the way our defense was playing, I had great confidence in stopping Arizona's offense and frankly, where we were as far as our young guys at receiver and the 2-point plays that we had available. I wasn't comfortable with those particular calls because obviously with the review of Jeff Janis' touchdown there, we had plenty of time to talk about it.
It's shaping up to be another strong year for the Mosinee girls basketball team. After finishing last year as the D2 sectional runner-up, the team stands all alone at the top of the GNC at 5-1. Overall, the team carries a 10-4 record. A big factor in their success, the play of seniors Bailey Schultz and Natasha Stubbe, the top 2 scorers on the team, who averaged 13 and 14 points a game respectively. If the Indians can pull it all together, they can make a deep run.
This team certainly has the potential. We're not there yet. But if they were to reach their potential, there's always a chance, and we tell the girls that they have to believe in it, regardless of what anybody else says.
I think we just have a connection both on and off the court. She's one of my best friends, and I think having that trust with somebody really is something that makes an impact when you're on the court.
Me and Natasha talked before the season, and we set really high standards for ourselves, our team, and I know how to get her the ball. She knows how to give me the ball. We really set high expectations, and we really want to achieve them together.
In their first 2 seasons in Madison, Zach Showalter, Bronson Koenig, and Nigel Hayes were part of teams that were 68-12. Sitting at 9 losses, they've almost lost as much as their first 2 years. So those guys are learning how to lead in times of adversity while keeping the rest of the team positive.
I think it's a great teaching tool for them to learn how to be a leader, them to learn how to deal with maybe rough waters at times. And they haven't experienced it since they've been here. They're experiencing things that I can't teach them in X amount of time. And, I think that's a great lesson for them as they go through this, to learn how to handle good times and not so good times.
The Bucks in Miami taking on the Heat. Heat down 1, but on the run, it's Justice Winslow. Badgers fans all too familiar with him from that national title game, 32-31, Heat lead it. Back come the Bucks. Giannis taking it right to the ex-Marquette star Dwayne Wade for the flush. 14 points for Giannis. The Bucks take control in the 4th. Shot clock winding down. Chris Middleton, the jumper is pure. 2 of its 22. Bucks cruise 91-79. Brewers veteran catcher Jonathan Lucroy said in an interview today with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, he's not demanding a trade, but he thinks it would be best for him and the team to part ways. Lucroy said he wants to win, and guys, he doesn't see that happening in Brewtown, and you can't really blame him, because if you want to win, then you have to go somewhere else, because the Brewers are going to be rebuilding for a while. Yes. We know Packer Nation is one of the most dedicated fan bases in the NFL. Let's put it to the test in the nation's capital, people. Packer Nation, right?
No, I'm a Bears fan.
Bears?
So
we're Go Pack! Forget it. He's a Bears fan. Lift the upright! My man, right here. Right here, yeah. Pack, go. Right? Oh. Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. Cheesehead. There we go. All right, see that? Look at the camera. See, you on TV.
Are you serious?
You on TV right there. You see?
Okay, bye.
Can I get some brats and a side of cheese curds, please? Ladies, you know I'm single, right? Now you guys gotta say, go Pack, go, okay?
Okay.
You do that?
Yeah. Go back, go back.
Taxi! Taxi! My man, what type of discount can you give Packer fans? Where am I headed? I'm headed to Super Bowl 50, baby. That's where I'm headed.